Hi folks, we're going to take a look at number 12 from page 111. So here they give us this function here, and they say that a tangent to this function is perpendicular to this given line, and they want us to determine the equation of this tangent. Okay, so let's see what information we need. So first of all, if we're looking for the equation of this tangent line, it means we're going to have to find the slope and a point on this line. Okay, so let's start with the slope. They tell us that this tangent has to be perpendicular to this line here. So if we find the slope of this line, we know the slope of the tangent is just going to be the negative reciprocal. So I'll start by writing this in slope-intercept form. So if I solve for y, that x goes to the other side, becomes negative x, and I'm going to divide by 5, so I end up with negative 1 over 5x plus 10 over 5, which is just 2, but I don't really care about simplifying that because the only thing I'm interested in is the slope of this line. So the slope of the tangent that I'm looking for has to be the negative reciprocal of that slope, which is just going to be positive 5. Okay, so essentially I need to determine what x value or x values has a slope of 5, gives a tangent with a slope of 5 to this function. Okay, so in order to do that, we're going to use a derivative. So we'll find the derivative of y. So that just gives us 3 times derivative of x squared is 6x, and then derivative of 7x is just 7, and derivative of 5, of course, is just 0. Okay, so I need to know when is this derivative equal to 5. Okay, so I'm solving this equation, and I see it's a linear equation, so it means there's only going to be one answer here. So 6x is equal to 12 and x is equal to 2. Okay, so when x is equal to 2, this function is going to have a tangent whose slope is perpendicular to the given line. Okay, but of course to find the equation I need a point, so I need to stick this into the equation to find the y value. So 3 times 2 squared minus 7 times 2 plus 5, so that gives us 3 times 4 is 12, minus 14 is negative 2, plus 5 is 3. Okay, so that means our slope is equal to 5, and our point is equal to 2, 3. Okay, so let's just find the equation here. And so we've got to stick this into y equals mx plus b. So we've got 3 is equal to 5 times 2 plus b. So b is just equal to 3 minus 10, which is negative 7. Okay, so our final answer here is just going to be y equals 5x minus 7. Now the textbook does seem to like putting this into standard form. So remember, putting in standard form, just bringing everything to one side, and at all possible keeping all the coefficients as integers if you can. And in this case here, that's pretty easy to do. So we've just got 0 equals 5x minus y minus 7. Okay, but I'm perfectly fine you leaving it in this form. Okay, so again, just a quick recap. We use the equation of the line to find its slope and then take the negative reciprocal since what we're looking for is perpendicular, and then we just equate that to the slope of the tangent, or equate that to the derivative, so we know which slope of tangent is equal to 5, and that occurred at this x value. Find the y value, stick everything into y equals mx plus b, and solve for b. Okay, that's it for this one.